so what we can see here is I'm getting a lot of indications on VCS off, ABS off. So we took it into an auto parts store. They did our diagnostics, and they say we have a bad right rear brake sensor. So today I'm going to attempt to replace that. We went online and got these Tundra front and rear brake sensors that I'm going to replace the right rear brake sensor. So that is the brake sensor that I need to replace. Looks like I need a wrench to remove that nut. Should be able to use my fingers to get the wire off of there, and then we'll replace it with the new one. Let me get a wrench. Okay, so since this is a very old truck, let's get some penetrating oil on this. May not do any good. It can't hurt. Now let's see if we can find a wrench. It's gonna fit this guy. Uh-oh. Okay, so it says an open in the right rear brake line. And here is what I've just found. That cable is cut. That cable is cut. This is not going to fix the problem. Okay, so it's a different problem. Let me see what we can do about fixing that cable. Okay, now that I see I've got a fairly clean cut, I'm just going to go ahead, cut this all the way through, try to mount some new connectors on there and see if I can fix it. Find my trash can. I'm going to strip off a lot of this thicker protective coating. Trying to be sure not to nick my existing wires. Now let's try stripping the existing wires. Let's give me 3/8 of an inch, thereabouts. Oh, the 16th. Oh, I do have a 20 on here. Okay, so let's go with the 18. I think this is 18 gauge wire. Nope. You're kidding me. We got 20. Well, let's get these two separated so that I don't mistakenly strip the wrong one. There we go. So we got one of them stripped. I've got my soldering iron warming up. But you know what? Oh, there it is. Got my solder. Okay, solder's ready. Just having trouble getting my geometry right so I can get that one wire in there. I don't want both of them in there. I want just one wire slid right into that groove and stripped. That is good. That is good. Now I'm going to tin them. I've got a little solder. Soldering iron. Should be able to just hold them or allow them to stand like that. Okay, they're tinned. Okay, so all I have to connect these two together is a butt connector. And let's give it a shot. Get that down in there all the way. Let's get my crimping tool. It is the smallest setting. And crimp. Okay, we seem to have a connection. And crimp. Okay, so far that worked. Now I'm going to take this assembly out to the truck. Okay, I'm going to take this assembly out to the truck and try to do the same thing with the wire connected to the truck. Now the whole reason I didn't remove the entire wire and replace it is because there's several very rusty wire holders. And I think it would take a significant amount of time to get those things free and get the new wire ran. I want to get this thing fixed as soon as possible so I can get back out on the road. Now that I'm certain, at least what the cause is right now, I'm going to strip this wire back pretty far because I'm going to need some room to work. There we go. Okay. So we have black and we have white. Now I believe this sensor works on the induction of a magnetic field into a coil in the sensor, which then sends a signal back to the sensing unit and it calculates the speed of each wheel's rotation and then determines whether or not to apply braking pressure or to pump the brakes. So I don't believe the black and white colors matter in the sense that the signal is going to be an alternating current signal and not a direct current. But I could be wrong. This could be there could be electronics, more electronics in the sensor inducing a nice square wave rather than just a differential wave. Okay, so I have my two wires stripped. I want to tin them just to add some extra strength. So let me get my fancy soldering iron. Ah, there we go. It's hot enough. Now, if I can get in here. And you probably can't see anything, can you? Oh. But it tinned that wire okay. Well, not perfect, but it'll do. So let's get the connector in there and crimp it into place. Just to be sure, let's connect white to white and black to black. Crimping tool. Geometry. I'm going to plug this in and give it a test. Hopeful is that when I put the key in now, it won't give me an ABS error. But it may still just need reset. Well, the traction control warning is out. That's good. But there's still an ABS warning. We might have to take that in, get it checked again for the codes. But I think we have made progress. Okay, I'm going to tape that up, make it look better, give it some reinforcement, and see if we can't take that in sometime soon and get it fixed, or run the sensors again, run the error codes again. So that type of connector basically leaves those wires exposed to the elements. The ends, the front and back ends, basically are a hole to the elements. So let's get some electrical tape around here and fix this up a little better. Oh gosh, you're just so confined here. Let's check our dashboard warning lights. See what we got. Traction control warning is gone. Still got an ABS. I'm going to move the truck, put it back in its parking space. I think we're going to have it rechecked for codes and see if that ABS is something else. Oh, wait a minute. It's gone. Okay, so I have a maintenance required and a low tire pressure. But all the warning lights are gone. That fixed it. Woohoo! So the traction control lights are gone, the warnings are gone, the ABS warning is gone. It tells me I need to fasten my seatbelt, but I'm not going to be driving. I think we're good. We fixed the brake problem. That wasn't as bad as I thought. Some happy day. No more brake problems.